So I'm Joey Campbell and this is Jeremy Hudson, and we're here at the Ehrhardt Town Hall, which formerly used to be the Ehrhardt Middle School. And we've had a few reports here that they've heard some things, maybe even seen a few things. And so we're here tonight to investigate and see what could be going on at the Ehrhardt Town Hall.
All right, y'all, we are here. This is the old school library. Once again, this is an old school, elementary school that is now a police department here in Ehrhardt, South Carolina. And so as you can see, I'm going to change course here. As you can see, they still got all these old books in here, and it's creepy. It's got a lot of creepy stuff. So, but this is pretty wild in here, as you can see. So what we're going to try and do now is we're going to see if we can make contact. As you can see, we got airplane mode on right there, and we're going to open up the Spirit Talker app. My name is Jeremy, and I'm addressing anyone in this room. First off, you are not allowed to touch me. I invite you to come have a conversation, but you are not allowed to touch me. I am protected. If you would like to have a conversation, you see this device in my hand? Come speak to it. Use your energy to speak into it, and we can have a conversation. Is there anybody there that would like to communicate?
Shall I do something?
What would you like to do? Can you make a noise to let me know you're here? Was that you? I heard a tap over that way.
Jail.
Jail? It being a police department, yeah, I guess you could consider this now jail. Are you out in the hallway? Were you here for jail?
Jody.
Jody? Is that your name, Jody? Jody, once again, my name's Jeremy. Jody, would you like to talk? I keep hearing voices, what sound like voices down the hallway, but I'm not sure if it's my partner Joey down there on the other end of the school. So not 100% sure about that. Or possibly some outside noise as well, because we are in a town. Yeah, I like little... Empire. Like that. I hear it too. And it sounds like right around in that corner. Is there anybody over there in that corner near that cabinet where my flashlight is showing? And just for the record, there's no sense of foreboding. It's not heavy in here. It's not. It feels like a safe place. I don't feel any kind of threats or anything. The air's not heavy, like I said before. I'm not really feeling a whole lot of anything. I feel perfectly safe in here right now. I don't know. It just feels, the air's kind of stale in here, I guess you could say. It doesn't feel, if you could place a term on it,
I'm
active.
buried down the road.
What?
Said I'm buried down the road.
Possible.
Yeah, this is very possible, as there are a number of local cemeteries. Matter of fact, there's one right down the road, probably not even a half a mile. That's about the closest one I can think of.
We'll have to check that.
Yeah. Is there a last name? If I were to go look for your grave, your tombstone where you're buried, can you tell me what the last name on it is?
I need to warn you.
Okay. Warn me. Can you tell me how you died?
Son,
You died from the sun? Did you have cancer?
S-O-N.
Yeah, S-U-N.
Could have been S-O-N too.
That could have been true.
attic hides.
Attic hides. What does the attic hide? Is there an attic in here?
Unknown.
Oh, you don't know either? That's weird because before you answered, it said unknown. So before I was hearing a bunch of tapping coming from over here in this corner, and right outside the door, and now it's completely stopped. I moved from one side of the room over here to where I was hearing that, and now I don't hear anything at all. All right.
We're gathering.
Where are you gathering at? You just said that we...
Jasmine.
Jasmine? Is that your name? Or are you talking about the flower? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Loud bang just came from right outside here down the hallway. And it's mighty funny because just shut the door here because my buddy Joey is on the other end of the school and I thought I could hear him speaking. And we shut the door and now heard a bang. That's the loudest bang I've heard so far. All right, I'm talking to any children that used to go to this school. Are you in here with us now? Greta, Susan, Jasmine, Jody? Did y'all used to go to this school? Did anybody used to go to this school in here? I'd love to talk with you now.
Edmund.
Edmund, did you used to go to this school? Did you get taught in this classroom here? Hearing tapping coming from this.
Arthur.
Getting a lot of names on this app tonight.
A lot.
Arthur, Edmund, Greta, Susan, Jody, Jasmine. Are these children? Are you all children that used to go to this school?
Jasper.
Jasper, another name. That is wild. Jasper, Arthur, Edmund, Greta, Susan, Jasmine, Jody, Are there any more children in here that went to this school? How old are you? It's just spouting out names at this point. Is there anybody in here? If there is, can you make a noise to let me know that you are here? All right, last chance. Is there anyone in here that would like to communicate? If so, can you make a noise?
Mood.
A mood? You're in a mood, or you're just not in the mood to talk? Was I not recording? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Camera runs for 30 minutes to record. It told me I stopped.
Evelyn.
I started it again, and I was recording for a few seconds, and then all of a sudden it just screen goes blank. Not sure if it was actually recording. Who knows? Maybe it's lost footage. But anyway, nothing really happening at that time, but that was odd. Strange occurrence. We do have... Camera went off. Maybe that was my bad. I don't know. Evelyn. Nicola. Jasper, Arthur, Edmund, Greta, Susan, Jasmine, Jody. It was very nice talking to all of you. Once again, I am protected. You are not allowed to follow me out of here. Okay? Ooh, that kind of split me. Whole wheelchair there. All right. Did you hear that?
Auditorium. As you can see, it's really got some age to it. And what we are trying to do is really just try to elicit some response. So, is anybody here that would like to talk to us? I'm going to do a quick sweep with the EMF detector. See if we see anything. Pick up anything on it. It looks like there's no EMF in this room right now. All right, cut my recorder on here. I'm just going to set it down over here for a minute. If you're in this room tonight, I'd like to talk to you. My name's Joey. We come here peacefully. just want to acknowledge that you're here. I'd like to know why. Can you say something to us? Are you interested in talking tonight? If you're in this room, just show yourself, and I can see you on this little machine here.
All right, so now we're in this other room here. It's kind of like this, like an old stock room. It probably used to be an old classroom. There's a bunch of computers and stuff in here. All right. Is anybody in here that would like to talk? Have a discussion? Is anybody that went to this school years ago? Anybody that would like to have a discussion?
Williams.
Williams. Funny enough, there's a little town called Williams, not too far from here. Williams, is that your name? My name is Jeremy.
Abigail.
Another name. This thing is spitting out names like everywhere. I wonder if these were kids that used to go here. Abigail Williams, is that your entire name or is that two separate names? Williams.
Secret.
You have a secret? What kind of secret? Would you like to tell me? It's pretty crazy in here all this.
I will appear.
Okay, where would you like to appear? Because don't you take me by surprise. Did you used to be in this classroom?
See my shadow.
No, I don't see your shadow. Where are you? Haven't seen your shadow. I don't see you. Are you still in here with me? Alright, so you guys heard this thing saying, it says Williams, Abigail, secret, I will appear, open, see my shadow, ask, please move forward. Last thing it said was amazing. Frank. Is your name Frank? All you have to do is get close to it like that and it'll go off.
That scared me.
I will appear.
Alright, you're going to appear again? Where are you going to appear?
Children around you.
Well, that's news to me. Okay, children around me. Are these children? Gather around, or did y'all go to this school here? Can you answer me? Are any of you in these photo albums over here on this counter? Flash. You see my flashlight? Or maybe my light on top of my camera? Is that what you're talking about?
Listen to my voice.
I'm listening.
Alice.
Alice, is that your name? Alice, what's your last name? Can you tell me that? Alright, you've gone quiet. Alice, were there any of these children in one of these photo albums? Were you one of these children in here? Did you go to school here? Did you have your picture taken, and are you in one of these photo albums? Alright. Since you don't want to talk, I guess I'm going to have to go on down to the other end of the school and go investigate there. But it was nice talking to you, the children who came and told me their names.
I'm standing among you.
Are you? Where are you standing? Can you tell me where you're standing? It's really weird because this thing is repeatedly said over and over again that it's children around me. It's going to show itself to me. Can you see my shadow? Really weird. All right, once again, thank you all to all these children in here. I appreciate you guys coming forth and telling me your name, and really appreciate that. I am protected. You are not allowed to leave with me.
I do not understand.
Oh, that was weird. That sounds like a child saying that I don't understand what you just told me. That was wild.
What's even crazier is it named Frank.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Oh, shit.
And Alice is Joey's aunt.
Really?
He has an aunt named Alice. But I don't know why, I don't know her connection to here is the thing.
Guys, I didn't catch that. But yeah, it named off Frank. Frank is one of the ghosts that is said to haunt this place. He's actually been seen, and I'll take you to a place later on where he's actually been seen right outside this building. He's got a whole entire room on the other side of the school that with a whole bunch of stuff of equipment that he used to own and operate and work with on a daily basis. So we'll be heading that way shortly to go check that out.
All right, so we moved on to the cafeteria area, and we didn't have much left in that first room. I'm gonna spend some time in here, probably sit down and just listen. I'm gonna have on my voice recorder, see if we can pick up any voice phenomenon and just kind of record what's going on. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and set up the mail meter as well right here on this table and see if we can't get a reaction on it as well. All right, we have the mail meter set up as well as the voice recorder. We're just gonna hang out in this room a little bit, talk to them, ask a few questions, see if we get any responses. If you're here, we'd like to talk with you. I have a device this device I have in my hand. What agent? Am I weak? Cannot. I don't understand. Help me understand. I think it's very important to tell your story. Somebody you want to send a message to? You cannot talk. I'm going to cut on the spirit box for a minute. See if we can get a response through it. Oh, that one thing you asked me to, about prayer. What's that about? Why are you here? What's keeping you here? What's that? Tell me, why do you hang around here?
You are not allowed to physically touch me or harm me.
Spectre.
You know what's weird about it saying Spectre?
What?
I'm wearing my Southern Spectre shirt.
Yeah.
It's not usually a word, and it's spelled exactly like I have it spelled on my shirt.
That is very weird.
Because nobody spells it that way.
Camera.
Yes, I do have a camera. So this is part of the school. This is the old cafeteria here, and you can get that sense. And I'll be honest with you, when I first walked in here, Me and Joey walked around earlier. I did not get a sense of anything.
Can we keep talking?
Yes, we can keep talking. You are more than welcome to keep talking. Come speak into my device. What would you like to say? I am listening to you.
Raymond.
Raymond? Is that your name? My name is Jeremy. Is there someone in that back room where I have my flashlight? Is there someone back there? Are you back there moving them doors? Hearing little knocks and taps back there. All right. Roam? Yeah, I'm about to roam around this room. Big alligator.
Others are scared.
Did it say others are scared? Yeah. The others are scared. Do you mean Joey? I just don't get an easy feeling about this right here. Just don't. Can you make a noise to let me know where you're at? Alright. So I have this device. I'm going to show you guys. I have this device here. It's just a little regular digital recorder. Alright. So I have this device. It is a recorder. Alright.
One.
Did it say one? Alright, tell you what. I'm gonna meet you halfway.
Don't go down there.
Oh, wait. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you are not allowed to come at me. As I was heading down there, it told me, I don't know if I can get it to zoom, but it said, don't go down there. Like I was halfway down there and it told me not to go down there. A little bit more heads up warning would be better next time, please. Was that you that knocked? Did you make a tapping noise in that room? What's at the end of the corridor? What is your name? Okay, it's recording again. The problem of it is it only records in 30-minute sections.
We're moving around.
Yeah, is that you at the end of the hallway moving around?
I make noises.
Yeah, I can hear them. Now I know Joey had said that they thought that maybe they saw a shadow down here.
Frank.
Frank, is that you? Or was that the shadow that Joey saw was Frank? a different smell in here. Smells almost like baked spaghetti or something. All right, whoever's in here, just letting you know I'm going and I'm gonna leave you at peace. Thank you for talking and communicating with us. You are not allowed to follow me out of here. I'm covered with the blood of Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you are not allowed to follow.
I'm still around.
Come on. You will not follow me.
I've got a reading in here about, well, it's jumping between 0 and 4.9 milligauss. Let me go ahead and get my camera set up here. I'm gonna set this here, kind of where I can see it. Not really getting anything on the EMF detector at all in here. No. We'll start recording. Or see if we get anybody to speak to us. And then we'll probably sit right here so I can see what's going on. Okay. So if you want to go back to right over there. Here. You take the EMF detector with you. And Ree can. Yeah. Oh, get him on this little baby stool and try to get some responses. So let's go lights out. So we've come back in here to a room that is full of old medical equipment and old stretchers and things like that. And I don't know, there's just a feeling in here that I'm in the medical field and I don't know, I feel a little different. So I would like to try to communicate a little bit. If you would like to talk to us, I would love to hear what your name is. I now have a reading, my mail meter just went up to 12.5. You fear. Well, it did kind of scare me just a little bit that you made my mail meter jump right up there really high.
We had a spike on the EMF.
Wow, we sent you here. If you really want to communicate with us, just talk into this device I'm holding with my hand. It's called an obulus.
3 EMF.
What's your name? Measure.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to measure. But I'm here. I'm here to talk with you. I'm here peacefully, and I want you to understand that I would like to tell your story. The mail meter keeps bouncing between 0 and about 6, and then back up a little bit, and then back down. So, but I would love to communicate with you a little bit more and find out why you're here. What brings you to this place? Is it this equipment in this room? Are you scared of something? Is there something holding you here that causes fear? I feel like you have something you want to tell me. I feel like you're 41 milligauss. I feel like you're right here and you want to say something. 41, 6.8.
We spiked to red.
We can hear, we feel you in here. Our devices say you're in here. You should talk to us. We come peacefully. We come to only talk with you and to prove that you're here, and we would love to hear your story. Communicate with us. And I got a mail reading of 170 milligauss in that room.
Jesus.
And I couldn't reproduce it. And we went through, I checked by the glass, make sure there was no radon in the glass and stuff like that. You could have done it.
and you stand on the opposite side of me, I'll close my
We have
eyes.
spoke before.
What?
We have spoke before. Yeah, maybe we have spoke before. I'm not really talking to you right now, but be happy.
What is that?
My throat.
Lungs, my throat,
My
gas.
lungs.
Wait a minute. The gas smell in the cafeteria.
When we walked back after we left, and I got a set of refresh batteries, we walked back in there, and I said, "Does it smell different in here to you?" And it sure as hell did. I kind
Smelled
of
different.
to me, it kind of smelled like a baked spaghetti or something that's been left out for a while. You know what I mean? But it was just weird.
But there's like an old mercaptan smell, methyl mercaptan, which is the smell of propane or natural gas.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Who are we speaking with?
No.
I know you're here. You're making the meter go off.
Making it climb.
Torch.
Yeah, I have a flashlight here. You can see it.
Yeah, you want peace, right? Yeah, I told you when I came in here, we were here for peaceful reasons. We just want to tell your story.
Christine.
Christine.
Huh. Who is Christine? Oh, come on now. Where's the coffin at? Yes? Are you buried on this property or somewhere near this property? Are you buried right down the road?
I'll use my voice.
Please, use your voice. We'd love to record it. So when I asked, was they buried right down the road? Direct answer, yes.
Wow.
So it's the same spirit you were talking to.
It did say we've spoken before.
It did.
Did.
Is your name Jody?
Did it say what his name was?
Is this Jody?
I don't think I got a Christy.
No, Christine.
Yes?
Yes.
No freaking way.
That's so cool.
Bridge. You talking about Rivers Bridge?
See, that's the graveyard down there. She's going out of town. That's the one I was talking about.
Is it Rivers Bridge? Is that where your body's buried? In July? Is this Jody?
No.
Republican marriage.
Republican.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna look it up too.
Democratic divorce.
Martha.
Martha.
You don't need it.
Martha. Digging. Hold on. Digging. Gag.
Again with that.
With the air
Yeah.
thing.
Again with
This was reported to have practiced during drownings.
Were you buried alive?
The victims were drowned in the river Lorelei.
Were you buried alive? S. S. Did you mean yes?
Positive.
You were buried alive down the road at the Rivers Bridge graveyard? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
More.
You want to tell us more?
No,
More.
it's
M-O-O.
M-O-O-R-E. Jody Moore.
Is that
Jody
the last name?
Moore, that's a last name.
That's a last name from around here.
And Wahala.
What was that?
I heard that too.
It's right over there.
Yeah, that was like a thump, wasn't it?
It was like footsteps on.
Evolution. Did you mean revolution? Yes. You mean revolution, like the Revolutionary War? Jody, is your last name Moore? Hill, crawl.
Hill crawl.
Two ladies here.
Two ladies.
How many of you are here? How many ladies are here? How many ladies? Did somebody do something bad to you and bury you alive? I know you're still here. Don't be shy. You're still dropping the meter. You like it when we recognize you, I know. When I talk directly to you, this meter here goes up really quickly as soon as I start talking to you.
I'm outside.
What was that?
That was my camera.
Am I alive?
Jody, you're not alive. You said just outside. Are you in this other room?
Thank you for listening.
You're welcome. That's what we want to do. We want to listen and learn your story. Well, hello. Thank you.
Desperate.
Desperate.
For Ehrhardt?
Are you children? Are you a child? Gray, yeah. Is there something gray in here you like? The smell in the cafeteria, does that bother you? Because it seems like there seems like a lot going on in there. Oh, you're mad. Okay. Why are you mad? When I brought up that smell in the
Tired?
cafeteria, it made you mad?
Said
Said
tired.
tired.
Oh, you're tired?
Tired of us?
You're tired of us? Certain.
You ready for us to go?
Well, we appreciate your time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's apologizing.
Ginger used to work here, didn't she?
Push.
Really? Ginger, she used to work down here, right? She worked in this building when it was a school, didn't she? Yeah. You need to explain how you know Ginger. She worked down here for a long time. It's an odd name just to bring up.
I agree.
That's Ginger.
That's who I thought it was. That's the only gender I know.
She worked down here for years until the school closed.
I say, I don't know if we need to be in here or either the cafeteria, but me and you do the Estes method, and then.
I'll think the cafeteria.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
I know we have spoken before, but I want to speak again with you. I know you're here. I would like for you to communicate with us a little bit. How long have you been here? What keeps you in this place? Have you ever walked the earth as a human? How many people are here with you? You said bury, as in bury something under the dirt. And then you said bone. I feel like you're trying to tell us something about where you're buried. You want us to know exactly where you are, where your body was laid? Or
Did I scare you?
grave, you did not scare me. Where is your grave? You said our grave. Is there more than one of you in the grave? There are 8. There are 8 people buried there. Did somebody do something bad to you? Did somebody create a situation that killed a lot of people? What? They threw something? What if, I have a question about that hallway to our
False.
right. What's so important
Hello?
about that hallway? Why do we keep hearing things down that hallway? Do you want to show yourself to us? We would like it if you did. You're trying. You said bury, as in bury something under the dirt. And then you said bone. I feel like you're trying to tell us something about where you're buried. You want us to know exactly where you are, where your body was laid? Or
Did I scare you?
your grave? You did not scare me. Where is your grave? You said our grave. Is there more than one of you in the grave? There are 8. There are 8 people buried there. Did somebody do something bad to you? Did somebody create a situation that killed a lot of people? What's they threw something? What if I have a question about that hallway to our
False.
right? What's so important about that hallway? Why do we keep hearing things down that hallway? It's this side of town. Does the word Robertsville mean anything to you? Robertsville.
I see the lights.
You see our lights?
Fighting.
see the street lights? Do you want to manifest for us? Do you want to?
Ahead.
Do you want to show yourself to us? We would like it if you did. You're trying. I can tell you're trying. Speak through my friend up there. He's here to help too. Short. Time is short. What do you mean by short? Tell me about that hallway.
Teenager.
You're a teenager? You were a teenager when you died? What was your name? Tell me your name. How do you... Is this Frank?
They never found me.
They never found you? Someone killed you and buried you and no one ever found it? No one ever found your body? Where are you buried?
Now,
You want somebody to find you now? They didn't find you when they killed you. But you want somebody to find you now?
Sacred.
What was sacred about it? What is sacred about it now? Is it a graveyard? Is it a church? Not expecting this.
No.
I wasn't either.
I was expecting like barely half
I
of
feel
this.
ill prepared.
On the other side, I didn't have any of this. It was weird. I got the name Frank. I go in there. I got the name Frank. And there was even a couple of times, and you can ask her, I was like, is that you down there making all that noise? Because I kept hearing tapping it out of the whole room, down that corridor, was the only place I kept hearing something.
Yep.
And so I was like, is that you down there? And he was like, I make noise. I move around, I make noise.
Silence.
Silence.
I was getting silence. I got
Yeah,
silence.
we were getting told to like shut up and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
We got them talking about making noises and.
I think there's
More than.
more than one
Well, they
spirit
told us
there.
there was more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew
Some
there was
of them
more.
like to be silent.
Well, some like to be loud.
Yeah.
This is what the last of what it said when I was coming out, because I had to go change. That was weird too. Before I left, because we had to leave and go back to the control room because it was my battery. I told her, I said, my battery's been holding out pretty good. Well, I looked at it and I could have swore it was on about half the battery. And then the next thing I know, it said Frank. It said, after it said Frank, it turned red.
Wow.
And then when it turned red, I told her, I said, okay, I'm ready to go. Let's go on back down here. I gotta get another battery. So we went back, got another battery. I come back, turned this on to make sure it was still talking. And it was, and this is what it said after I told it. It said, I'm still around. And I said, that's when I told it, no, you're not coming with me. And then it said, Abraham, as we rounded the corner down here, it said, Abraham, I hate what I did. Is all it said. That was the last thing it said.
Wow.
But we down there on the other end, she made a good point. That church is right across there. And when down yonder, I was getting names left and right, and they all sounded like little school children. Jody, Jasmine, Alice, Frank, and all, I'm like Edmund, all these weird names. And then, but Jody was the very first one that come forward, and it said, I said, what's your name? It said Jody. And I said, okay. I said, just asking random questions or whatnot. And it come up and it said, I'm buried down the road. And like, she made a good point, so we need to check it out and see.
Jody?
J-O-D-Y is what it come up. Oh, another thing. And you see what kind of shirt I got on.
When
Yeah.
the first thing that came up in that,
My
in the cafeteria.
podcast shirt.
Oh.
The Southern Spectre podcast. Very first thing that once I cut this on,
Go to the.
it said Spectre. And it was not spelled like everybody else spelled it. It's spelled like this, which is the old way of spelling that.
Spectrum.
Yeah,
But I
exactly.
got one of the things that's like strange thread.
Like a weird.
Okay, here we go.
Cannot.
Look. Spectre, satanic, hers, camera. Can we keep talking? Raymond, Richard, exposed. And now what was really weird is when I got up and I grabbed the camera and I started moving around the room because that was my intent. As soon as I did, it said roam. I said, yeah, I'm about to roam around with the camera.
And what else
It
was
said
it?
others are scared. And I was asking, I said, were y'all scared? Because y'all were right next door. I said, are you talking about Joey? Were they scared when they were in here? Or are they scared now?
And then it says.
He-
Then it said tattoos, Nicholas, Isaac. I'm in my 20s.
Nicholas.
One. I don't remember it saying one.
I did.
And then that's when it said, don't go down there.
That sounds like presidents. Nicholas, Isaac.
Yeah, because as soon as I headed that way, it said one. And I asked you, I said, did that say one? I said, what did that say? And you said one. Because I was like, I thought it said run. And I was like, oh.
But it said, like it said, yourself prayer,
Like pray to yourself.
fear, object, legion, come, remove, object.
Do you
Like right there, that's probably, it says come remove object.
Many other souls.
Sit down.
You can see right there, my leg.
like it wants us to remove the other souls, maybe?
No, that's
Or-
what we got. So there's many other souls in that
Oh.
corridor, in that room.
And that was,
the cafeteria.
that was in the
dude,
cafeteria.
that place,
That
Many other souls.
you were right about that place being.
It
Death
said-
is not the end.
Yeah, you heard us, and we kept hearing the tapping. I was like, yeah, I heard you. And they said, obvious. And I was like, yeah, it's obvious. I can keep hearing you. Death is not the end. Francis, many other souls. People are coming. Lungs. And then, like, after lungs, it kind of died down. And I
Lungs?
said,
wait a minute.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Didn't we get something like that?
Gas,
Gas
cannot,
cannot. And we were thinking
lungs.
Wow.
gas.
I was asking, what, you got a timestamp on that?
That was at lungs was
11:38.
Yep, 11:38.
11:40.
No way.
No way.
Y'all were in that room.
We
there
were
too?
in there.
And the fact that the medical room has masks in
And
it.
that was like right after we asked, have you ever walked this earth or something, wasn't it?
No, that was
No, wait,
before
no, that was before. That was before,
You
yeah.
can see it right there. That was at.
And it says come and go.
Because I was thinking, why are you gas? Did somebody strangle you? Sydney had somebody strangle you? Did you drown?
Suffocate?
Choke?
Were you
Suffocate?
surprised that we were?
asking all of those questions.
Now here's where it gets interesting. So After it said lungs, it kind of died down for a few seconds. And then I said, all right, this is your last chance. We about to walk out. And I said, I'm about to go. And it said, come and go. And I was like, well, damn, that was kind of odd. And then we sat and listened. And a few seconds later, it said, we're moving around. And I was like, yeah, I can hear you moving around in there. And that's when it said, I make noises.
Oh.
And I said, oh, okay. And then it said, Frank.
Yeah.
And,
Frank's like,
So,
and that was after the second that it come up and my battery indicator turned red.
And we were leaving, going back to the